Hi friends, welcome to IAS with Santosh. In this video, I am going to discuss with you some tricks which you can apply in General Studies paper 2, which is the CSAT paper. Guys, I was getting a lot of requests. Sir, please help us in the CSAT paper also. So guys, today I am here with you to share with some golden rules on reading comprehension. But before I discuss that, let me tell you something about the CSAT paper. Guys, in the last couple of years, the difficulty level of the CSAT paper has been rising, and there are many genuine good students who are cracking the General Studies paper 1 cutoff, but they are failing to clear the General Studies paper 2 cutoff, which is a CSAT paper. Therefore, my first advice to every one of you that please don't take CSAT paper lightly. Please give sufficient time to CSAT paper also. Please practice few sets so that you are comfortable with the type of questions which are coming in the CSAT. Okay, what you can do is that please go and solve last 4-5 years of CSAT paper and see your comfort level. Because if you are not comfortable with the CSAT paper, then you need to practice a lot. Otherwise, you will not be able to crack the CSAT cutoff. Guys, before you start to make a strategy for the CSAT paper, what you need to know is that you need to know yourself. What I mean when I say you need to know yourself, guys, as far as CSAT paper is concerned, okay, in CSAT paper, there are three major sections. One is the quant section, second is the reasoning section, and third is the reading comprehension section. Guys, you have to identify your strength. Are you strong in quant, or are you strong in reasoning? Are you strong in reading comprehension? What you are strong? Guys, generally if you are from an IIT or NIT, so your quant will be very strong. Okay, so what you need to do is that you need to either work on this and you can easily clear the cutoff. But there are many students who are not coming from engineering background, or they are not strong in quant. I personally know few students. They say, sir, I read a lot, but the problem is that I am not able to solve the quant questions within the time frame. I can solve them. If I am given more time, I can solve them. But even after a lot of practice, I am unable to solve the paper within the time frame. So there are many candidates who, even after a lot of practice and hard work, they are not able to solve quant within the time frame. Here the time frame is more important. Within the time frame they are not able to do. So what you need to do to clear the cutoff, you need to score here reading comprehension. If you don't score in the reading comprehension more than people who are doing well in quant, you will be struggling to clear the cutoff. Therefore, you have to first identify what is your strength. Okay, if you're weak in quant, let me again repeat, if you're weak in quant, then reading comprehension you have to score more, you have to attempt more number of questions, then only you will be able to crack the cutoff very easily. And guys, because these candidates who are struggling to clear the cutoff, they are anyways facing time constraint. They are saying that I can solve the paper, but I am facing the time constraint. Therefore, I thought of coming out with some golden rules for reading comprehension, where you can get the answer even without reading the passage. Guys, in UPSC prelims examination, okay, they frame the question in such a way that when you apply logical elimination tricks, you can easily get the answer. So today I am here with you with few golden rules of reading comprehension. If you like this video and if you give a good response to this video, then I will come out with other such more golden rules for reading comprehension. Guys, let us start guys. So the first golden rule for the reading comprehension, is that extreme sentences are generally incorrect in the reading comprehension passages. Okay, extreme sentences. What do I mean when I say extreme sentences? Okay, sentences which use the word cannot, sentences which use the word always, never, These are extreme words, and when they are used in options, generally those options are incorrect. Generally those options are incorrect. So my request to every one of you is that before you read the passage, you first read the question. Many a times, just by reading the question, you will get the answer. Many a times. And I am going to show you with one example. Let us read this question which came in the year 2017. Let us read this question which came in the year 2017 and let us try to find the answer of this passage. So what we will do? We will not read the passage. First we will read the question. What does the passage imply? The first statement says that resource-based conflicts are always politically motivated. Here you see the word always is an extreme word. We can cut it. This will not be in the answer. Okay. The second statement, there are no political solutions to resolve environmental and resource-based conflicts. Again you see no political solution. Again an extreme word. Okay. We have to eliminate that. Then you see third statement says environmental issues contribute to resource stresses and political conflicts. This is a general statement. It can be correct. And the last statement you see here, political conflicts based on identity or ideology cannot be resolved. Again you see extreme word. You see extreme words, okay, are always generally they are incorrect. So we get the answer as option C. Now we'll read the passage and we'll confirm that do we have answer C or not. Okay, so what climate change undeniably do is to cause or amplify events that hasten the reduction of resources. Okay, so what it says that climate change, you can see here what the passage says that climate change leads to what? Leads to what? Okay, reduction of resources. Next it says that competitions, you can see here next sentence says that competition over these diminishing resources would ensue in the form of political or even violent conflict. It says that when the resource reduces, it leads to what? Competition. And competition leads to political conflict and violence. Okay. Next statement says that resource-based conflicts have rarely been overt and are difficult to isolate. It says that the resource conflicts, okay, they are not overt, means they are hidden behind other things. What are these other things? You can see here it says that instead they take on veneers that appear more politically palatable. Conflicts over resources like water are often cloaked in the guise of identity and ideology. It says that generally the conflicts over resources, they are hidden behind identity or ideology. That is the passage says. So you can see here the passage, the first option, resource-based conflicts are always politically motivated. This is not correct. Because what the passage says that generally what happens that resource-based conflicts, they take the veneer, they hide behind, okay, ideology, they hide behind identity. Okay, so that is the meaning of the implication of the passage. The first statement is incorrect. You see second statement also, there are no political solutions to resolve environmental and resource-based conflict. The passage does not talk about solutions. The passage is talking about the problem. It is not talking about the solution. So this is incorrect. Next, you see this statement: political conflicts based on identity or ideology cannot be resolved. You can see. Okay. Again, it says that it does not talk about solution. It only talks about the nature of conflict. How it is hidden behind political motives like identity and ideology. It does not talk about solutions. So this statement is also incorrect and answer is option C. Guys, you see how we have solved this passage even without reading the passage. Even without reading the passage, just by eliminating extreme words, we have got the answer. And here, even if you read the passage, you can easily identify that since the passage is on conflict, it does not talk about how to solve that conflict. The essence of the passage is conflict, the nature of conflict, which is based on resources. It is not on the solution. Therefore, the answer will be option C. So this is the golden rule 1, that extreme statements are incorrect. You see, first statement has always, second statement has no, and third statement has cannot. So always, no, cannot. Okay, you can see here the rule: always, cannot, never, no. Generally these are extreme statements. You can eliminate that. Now I'll give you one question for practice. You can get the answer of this question. You can give the answer in the comment box. Okay, you can give the answer in the comment box. I'm giving you 1 minute for that. Without reading the passage, you try to get the answer. And once you get the answer, then you just cross check with your passage that are you on the right track or not. Please read this passage and try to solve this answer. In the comment box, I want everyone to apply this golden rule and get me the answer. Apply this golden rule and get me the answer. Guys, I'm giving you 1 minute. So your time starts now. So I hope most of you have got the answer. Now let us see which among the following are the most crucial message conveyed by the passage. Okay, the first statement says the idea of purity and pollution are so deep rooted that they cannot be removed from the minds of the people. An extreme sentence, we will eliminate this. Okay, people have to perceive toilet use and pit emptying as clean and not polluting. This is a normal sentence. Third, you see, people cannot change their old habits. Again, you see, extreme sentence, cannot. Then D, people have neither civic sense nor sense of privacy. Again, an extreme sentence, that they have neither this nor that. Okay, is an extreme sentence. So the answer we get, which is option B. So let me see how many of you have got the right answer. I'll check in the comment box. So guys, if you want me to come out with more golden rules for reading comprehension, please do, okay, write in the comment. Guys, again I tell you that this is only when you are short of time. When you are short of time, then what you can do is that you can apply these elimination tricks. Although in reading comprehension, I again say you should at least glance the passage. But I know, because I have taken this CSAT exam all 6 times and I have cracked all 6 times. So I can tell you that in the CSAT paper, there is a paucity of time. There is a issue of time. So in such cases, when you come across any passage, just be calm, read the options, eliminate the extreme words and get closer to the answer. The idea is, guys, in that exam condition, how can I get 1 or 2 questions more? Guys, many students, they say, sir, how many questions you can solve using elimination tricks? Guys, you should not worry about how many. You should worry about at least 1 question can I get, which I could not have solved. If 1 question also I can get, it will increase my marks, it will increase my chances of qualifying the prelims examination. That should be your attitude. Otherwise, what will happen if you always go after how many questions, then you will not put effort to learn it. Okay, your focus is on how many questions. Your focus should be, can I solve 1 question also, which I could not have solved without these tricks. That is more than enough. So guys, in the CSAT paper, let me tell you, have very cool and calm mind. Identify your strength. Are you strong in quant? Are you strong in reasoning? Are you strong in reading comprehension? If you are not strong in quant, then guys, let me tell you, you have to do well in the reading comprehension. There is no way out. Without reading comprehension, you will not be able to get very high marks. Not necessarily high marks, basically you will not be able to clear the cutoff. You have to do reading comprehension, and for reading comprehension many students they waste a lot of time reading the passages and then trying to find the answer, and when these rules can easily help you to narrow down on your answer and get the answers quickly. So thank you guys, please do like the video, and if I get a lot of response to this video, I will come out with other golden rules also. Guys, one more thing I would like to tell you is that I have framed some important questions for General Studies paper 1. For General Studies paper 1, so if you are struggling, okay, please solve these questions. Okay, if you are struggling with the preparation, General Studies 1 preparation, please solve my most important and expected question. Okay, if you are not that prepared and you need to focus, what should I read in next 20 days so that my chances of qualifying the exam increases. Guys, when you will see in the exam hall the same question which you have practiced just 10 days before, just 5 days before coming inside the exam hall, your confidence level that time will zoom like anything, and even when we are confident, we are able to solve questions which we could not solve if our confidence is low. So the idea is to give you confidence in the last 20 days so that you enter the exam hall, and once you start solving the questions, you see few questions which have already solved in the mock test just before the exam, okay, so that you are comfortably sailing through the prelims examination. So guys, please do consider liking the video and sharing this video with your friends also. Thank you, bye bye, take care.